Hey everyone, if you like news breakdowns like this one, you can find more on the Paul's Fundamentals YouTube channel. But for now, let's get into this Trump-Denmark update.
Yeah.
This whole thing, it really centers on Greenland.
Right.
Part of the Kingdom of Denmark, but they've been kind of pushing for independence for a while.
Right.
And Trump's back in the news again,
Yep.
saying that he wants the U.S. to acquire Greenland. He's definitely not being quiet about it.
No.
He said over and over that he thinks the U.S. needs to get control of Greenland.
Uh-huh.
He says for strategic reasons,
Mhm.
specifically to protect the free world.
Right.
He's even gone so far as to say that he thinks the people of Greenland want to be a part of the U.S.
It's interesting how he's framing Denmark's role in all this.
Yeah, how so?
He's basically ignoring Denmark's claims to Greenland,
Right.
saying that Denmark would be acting in an unfriendly manner if they stopped the U.S. from taking control.
It's getting kind of pointed now.
Yeah.
He's also making fun of Denmark's defense spending on Greenland,
Right.
especially them adding 2 dog sled teams
Yeah.
to their Arctic patrol.
Well, the Danish government insists that Greenland's not for sale, but they are taking steps to up their presence there.
Okay.
They've announced a big investment in their defense capabilities in Greenland.
Like what specifically?
Well, they're sending new ships and drones to Greenland.
Wow.
And they're upgrading the Kangerlussuaq airport so it can handle F-35 fighter jets.
So they're serious.
It seems like they are trying to send a message.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
With all this back and forth. What about Greenland's position?
Yeah.
They're the ones stuck in the middle.
It's tricky.
Yeah.
The premier of Greenland has said Greenland isn't for sale. But there's definitely an internal debate going on about their future relationship with Denmark.
Interesting.
We're seeing some Greenlandic politicians like Pele Broberg.
Okay.
He's the leader of the pro-independence party Nalarak, raising some interesting points.
What kind of points?
He's arguing that decisions about Greenland's future, like a potential vote on independence from Denmark, should only be made by people with Inuit heritage. This has caused some tension within the Greenlandic government.
Really?
Because his views aren't shared by everyone, especially the ruling party, IA.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a sensitive topic, touching on like historical injustices and the rights of indigenous people. And it's all happening with Trump's comments, in the background.
Right. Adding fuel to the fire.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's a complicated situation inside Greenland.
Yeah.
What about outside? What's the reaction been like internationally to Trump's comments about Greenland?
Well, his pronouncements have definitely drawn some criticism. So?
Concern from various international players like Germany.
Okay, so you got Trump making these bold statements, Denmark ramping up their military presence, and Greenland dealing with its own internal political divisions.
Yeah.
What does this all mean for like the average person listening to this? Like, why should they care about what's going on with Greenland?
I think it highlights how these, historical relationships between countries, they have a long-lasting impact on international affairs, even today.
Right.
And it shows that the, global balance of power is always changing.
Yeah, it's not just about who controls Greenland, right?
Oh, absolutely.
There are bigger implications.
Yeah, for sure. This situation could affect global security, the environment, and the future of the whole Arctic region.
It's like a political thriller.
Yeah, right.
You wouldn't think something like this would happen in the 21st century.
It's a reminder that the world is full of surprises.
Yeah.
And this is definitely not over.
Right. Right.
It'll be interesting to see how it all plays out.
And to our listeners, we hope you found this episode insightful. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and stay curious.